Hi, Siddharth again. Today's topic, I want to switch over to some other country other than my own country. What is the best option for me? So friends, I was in the same state some 4 or 5 years back. I was thinking about Australia, I was thinking about Canada, I was thinking about Germany as well. The biggest problem that I saw with Germany was the language barrier. But friends, today I'm in Germany and I think that I have made the right decision. And I advise you guys, please consider Germany as the first option. In this video, I'll tell you why I think so. First of all, friends, if you were to think about Canada or Australia, it takes a real lot of time. It can take even 1.5 to 2 years. Today you are planning to switch over to some other country and after 2 years you switch over. That's really a long time. Apart from that, friends, think about the money involved. To the best of my information, you have to spend a lot of money to evaluate your own profile. Then probably you have to master English, and depending upon your age, you have to score 8 or even 9 in some cases in IELTS. That's definitely, friends, that's not an easy task. And considering the amount of money that you have to give to the agents or the consultants, that's enormous. So does it really make sense testing your luck and spending so much of time, so much of money? Well, friends, I am of the opinion that Germany is the best option. There are 3 ways by which you can enter into Germany. One is job seekers visa, second is student visa, and the third is directly employment visa. For job seekers visa, friend, I have made multiple videos. I request you to please check out my other videos. You will get a lot of insight because I myself went through job seekers visa. I have first-hand experience about this. Let's talk about job seekers visa. Friends, if you have 3 to 5 years or more years of experience, then you can definitely opt for job seekers visa, and this is what I always recommend. Further, JSV is valid for 6 months. And believe me, friends, if you have done a good amount of preparation before going for job seekers visa, this 6 months is more than enough. And there is a possibility of even extension of your job seekers visa in case if you are not done with your interviews in this 6 months time. One important thing, friends, please see my previous videos and evaluate your skills first. This is most important, friends, because this is something which is entirely in your hands. If you are seriously planning about your career in Germany, this is something that you should do without fail. The other option is student's visa. So is it a prudent decision coming to Germany on student visa? See, there are multiple pros and cons related to this topic. There is no one-word answer for this question. See, 4 years back, even I was considering coming in to Germany on a student visa. I had multiple options. There are multiple universities. I won't take their names, but they teach in English and they will offer you, say, 1.5 or 2 years course or even 1 year course. But the only drawback is you have to pay a lot of money. It's close to 15,000 euros per year. That's definitely an enormous amount. Now, friends, my advice here is, if you are an experienced person with more than 3 or 4 years of work experience, I strongly recommend that consider job seekers visa as the best option. I've made one video, the link is above. You please evaluate your profile before going for job seekers visa, and you can actually calculate your chances of getting employment on job seekers visa. Now, the biggest problem with students visa is, friends, although you can work part-time and you can earn close to 1,000 euros or 800 euros per month, so that's like 10,000 euros per year. But on the other hand, you will be losing the money which you would have earned if you were employed in your own country. Because for that 1.5 years, you are not employed at all. So the most important thing to note about student visa is you must have minimum approximately 10,000 euros in bank. Now they will ask you to create a block account. So clearly, friends, this is a huge amount. The other problem is you must have good grades to get an admission in a public university. If you go for private university, the fees factor comes into picture, which is again more than 15k per year. Another thing that is very important is your transcripts. So you should have your transcripts ready before you apply for your student's visa. Now, as you have seen, friends, here you have to pay at least 10,000 euros in advance as a block account, which is definitely a huge amount. And in addition to this, there is a fees factor that comes into picture. And the third thing that comes into picture is your loss of salary, which you have probably earned if you were employed in your home country. So in total, we can see this student visa is definitely a very costly affair in a long run. Now the positive point here is you can earn part-time also, which is close to normally 20 hours a week. The other plus point is, friends, after completion of your studies, you also get 18 months of job seekers visa. So this is another advantage that you get after student visa. Now once again, friends, I would like to reiterate, if you are going for MBA course, then you must make your German very strong. So there is a double loss that you are making. One is the fees that you are giving. The second is the opportunity cost that you have lost because you are not employed at all. Now 800 or 1000 euros that you will be earning as part-time jobs, most of it will be gone in your own living costs. So at the end of the month, probably you will be left with very little money. Now still, friends, if you have made up your mind to go for student visa, I would request you to still opt for some technical profile. If you go for courses like MBA, there are still a lot of chances of you getting employment, but the mandatory thing that comes in particularly with MBA is your German skills. See, an MBA has to interact with a lot of people. He or she has to interact with multiple people like clients, vendors, outsourced people, different parties, so many people he has to interact. In this case, German skills are mandatory. So be prepared. If you are going for MBA, please consider learning German right away. The third option that I said was employment visa. As I mentioned in my job seekers visa evaluation video, you must start applying to German companies right away. And trust me, friends, because of this pandemic, you are in an advantageous position. I have seen multiple cases wherein companies have offered employment visas directly when the candidate was in his home country. So there is a lot of chances, friends, that you may get your employment visa right from your own home country. So at the end, friends, I would like to conclude that if you are planning to make your career outside of your home country, consider Germany as the best option. For Canada, Australia or any other country, you have to wait a lot of time and you have to spend a lot of money. In the end, I would recommend you to come to Germany for your career options. Stay tuned for more videos, friends. Please subscribe my channel and please share my videos. Thank you and bye-bye.